Okay, are you ready for cuteness overload? So cute. Oh, mosquitoes are out today. It's kind of rainy today, so I'm not really sure how long they're going to want to stay out. Sometimes they want to stay out for a long time in the rain, and sometimes they want to go in, so I'll probably just leave their door open for them today. Well, hello. Good morning. It's a rainy day, but do you want to go out anyway? You gonna go out and play? Judging from this door, you're probably going to guess what is behind this door. Good morning. Hi. Good morning, piggies. Morning, Frida. I'll fill up your pool. Hold on. Hi, Erickson. We're waiting. Erickson's getting a little bit more round around his cheeks here, which tells me he probably is going to get his tusks soon, which is so cute. Morning, Frida. They love this pool. Just with the season change, we've been trying to do some fall chores to kind of get ready for kind of the season changing. I left that shovel there. I thought maybe you could help Mom today. Erickson, you're photobombing. Hi, Rex. Hi. Ragna has a really, really low little bark she does at me when she's excited. Hi. Erickson is such a handsome boy. Hi. Can you show us your tusks? Can you show us that you get into some tusks? Are you gonna be my shadow while I work today? So in the next couple of weeks, in addition to a whole bunch of the other projects that we have, we want to build an outdoor shelter for the pigs for the winter that we can make sure they stay completely out of the wind. They've really outgrown our little temporary spot here in the actual garage. We have them fenced off right now in there. And eventually the mini barn that Hudson and Lennon are in will be for the pigs. But I do want to give them some outside barn shelter. They don't like to stay in all winter when it's cold. They want to be out. So I want them to be able to go in and out, but still have tons of wind shelter if they want to. Because they are so stubborn and they want to stay out when the weather gets kind of silly. And so I just think it's best if they have another option to go to if they want to, if they won't come in. They're pretty motivated by food, so I can always get them to go into the building if it gets too cold or too windy or too pellety with the snow or whatever. But I still want them to be able to make their own choices. They will follow me anywhere. Get that itch, Erickson. This tree has been the best thing ever. Not only does it give them plenty of shade back here, but it's the best scratching post around. 5-star rating, right, Erickson? So the last couple of days, the boys actually got a back to school head cold. They were really not feeling well. There's quite a few children in their program that got right sick first back to school, which isn't ideal, obviously. So the past couple of days, we've been getting a bunch of just fall cleanup done, taking care of the boys, and obviously working on my DIY kits, the Create With Me kits that are shipping out for October 1st for our October 15th video. Today is the last day to order so that your kit will arrive in time for the October 15th video. I also wanted to mention that the November boxes will only be available to have for the November 15th video. They won't be able to be offered after last chance orders. Not only because Christmas obviously is a much more busy time for me to be able to get out all the boxes, there'll only be a limited number of ones that will be available. And it's something that you're going to want to have for the month of December. And so for me to offer them after the fact would be kind of pointless because you won't need them again until the following year. And so because it's a holiday theme box, all the orders for November kits will only be placed until just before November 1st. And there's actually not even that many left. You guys are buying me out even a month or two in advance for kits, almost completely sold out already of November kits. So if you do want to get a November kit, make sure to go on and place your order. I will be shipping things a lot earlier as well. So cutoff dates for ordering for November and December boxes will be earlier than they've been the past couple of months. Because of the holiday rush with shipping and postal, I want to make sure that everyone's items get there in time. So make sure you order a little earlier than you normally would plan to if you want to get one of your kits. So if you do want to get them, you can still get the last chance September boxes, last chance August boxes, and our October kits are shipping out before the end of this week. So today is the last possible day. I made a couple extras in case there were some last chance, sort of last minute orders here, but today is officially the last day that you can order an October kit, or you'll have to pay more after for last chance if you want to get it one after the fact. And then it's obviously a longer wait time to get your parcel than getting it before that October 15th video. So go on and grab those if you're still interested in getting one. First time turning on our new log splitter. This is a huge milestone because we have trees that fell. We are going to be cutting a lot of our own firewood.
That easy.
I don't have to put effort in it. It's acting like it's not putting any effort in.
No effort.
I've never actually seen one being used. Like,
No more swinging an axe.
so as I mentioned in a previous post, we are just about to start 2 huge renovations at the house. It's been a while since we've done anything inside other than a few little refreshes to some spaces that we had previously worked on. You might be wondering why it took us so long to work on these spaces. And part of it is that obviously we wanted to make sure that things like our kitchen and like functional laundry and our main busy living spaces were done first. The bedrooms are kind of like our least concern for functionality in the house and design. We want them obviously to be designed and styled in the end, but they weren't like a super rush to make sure they were like perfect. The boys are now older, so I'm actually really glad in hindsight that we didn't rush and do their rooms when we first moved in. I'm happy that they've had some time to kind of like grow up a couple more years older, really know what they like. You remember we did their bedrooms back in Ontario when they were so small and they were so amazing, but way too kid-like for now. And so I'm excited to make them some more mature bedrooms and go with the complete style on things that interest them individually. Both of these rooms are going to be very different. Both boys have similar interests and similar styles, but in a completely different way. Hope that makes sense. Today, we're going to show you what Chase's room is starting like. We're going to be starting this renovation this week, and then we're going to tackle Chase's room first. We're doing Chase's room first because, to be honest, it needs a lot less work. I would say renovation-wise, it's more makeover that needs to be done in this room. Dayton's room needs a lot more renovation, like drywalling, drywall sanding, drywall putty, things like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with Chase's room. That way that if we need to bring 2 beds into here for a week or 2 while things dry and kind of get sanded and done in Dayton's room, then we can do that as well. So I'm going to show you what we're starting with. So first thing, when you come into Chase's room, you notice that obviously the ceilings need a bunch of work. And that's never a fun job to do because as ceilings on plastered walls kind of start to crumble like this, they're not the easiest to match up or paint because things just start crumbling down. We have made a million jokes about this light fixture for Chase's room since they moved here. And luckily, we just picked up some new light fixtures for the boys' rooms when we were at IKEA. Both of the boys have a queen size bed. And so it's kind of hard to fit it in these smaller bedrooms, but it is something that they really like. So we're going to definitely keep that. He does have a large closet space, which isn't a walk-in, but it is a couple feet deep that we can do storage in. And then he also has some closet storage cabinets from IKEA that he really likes, and we're going to utilize those as well. You can see kind of the space we have going on in this room. Of course, Henry has made the cut. Chase absolutely loves this print. It's obviously sideways, but he would like it to go above his bed right there, which I think is going to look gorgeous. Original floors in this room, and this is the original paint color that came with this room. And we even, just for the sake of knowing that one day we were gonna do our makeover, left up all of the original decals that came with this room. Dayton's ones on his room are super funny. We've been testing out a few paint colors in here. Chase has some existing artwork and some existing furniture that we're going to DIY and revamp. We were toying with a few ideas, but none of those made the cut. So don't take any ideas for the style or design in this room based on that. He has a window that overlooks our beautiful brook and our horse pasture. And then this side, he gets our orchard. Not sure if you remember, but when we were working on getting the original flooring out in Chase's room several months ago, we found that amazing 13-page letter.
There's no way.
I'm not even kidding you. I just pulled this up. I'm filming. You saw me do it on camera. It was tacked down.
Wait.
It's stapled. There's a staple right there. It's stapled to the paper.
Hold on. Wait. I want to see the staple.
It's stapled to the paper. It's stapled on this part.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going so carefully.
What is it?
I don't know. I hope it's in English so I can read it. I didn't wreck anything. There's a lot of papers. that was about 100 years old in the flooring underneath in Chase's closet, which was a super fun find. It took us a long time to remove the original flooring in this room, but it was definitely not safe. There was tons of splinters in it and staples and little tacks sticking out, and so that has been removed. So all I've done is I've taken out all of Chase's personals, and I've also taken out things like his rugs and other pillows and decor that we had in his room that he's just kind of had up with the walls the way that they were. So it does look a little bit different today than what it looked like yesterday or the day before we started taking everything out. But I want to be able to show you just what a blank slate in this room looks like so that we can add things as we go. Like always, we're going to do both of these rooms on a budget. So hopefully these videos will inspire you to do some of your own DIYs using little to no money at all, but making the space look incredible in the end. So we're really excited to get going on these projects.